Craig here again with another video upsetting the Fukushima Death Cult. Get this done before it gets dark. I recently had a video made about me. Strontium Milk's another one of the Fukushima Death Cult liars. And it had no substance. You can look at it if you want. It's pretty stupid, but they don't have anything to work with, so they do what they can. But so they love to attack me and demonize me, and which is great. It's great because it just makes them all look really bad. Because this particular channel, I can go on there and do some comments. He doesn't delete all his comments. He deleted some of my comments. Doesn't delete all my comments, so I can go attack everybody in the threads, show how stupid they are to follow this guy. But anyway, I'm going to read to you one that was in there, and this is such an easy thing to debunk, and I've been needing to do this a long time. Might as well do it now, because a couple of the comments on that thread, on those threads, were like this. I'm reading it to you. The Japanese government, because I'm demanding, for some kind of evidence of either a death, increases in cancers, high radiation anywhere on Earth besides three reactor buildings in Japan, or dead or dying oceans. I'm demanding information from them, demanding proof, because I give proof. They give nothing. They just scream and yell and call me names. Here's an example. The Japanese government put a gag order on illnesses and deaths related to the Fukushima disaster. Doctors that speak of it lose their right to treat people in hospitals, which means that they are stripped of their income. Reporters and news outlets are forbidden to speak of it under penalty of fines and imprisonment. Government workers that release facts related to deaths and illnesses or even factual radiation readings lose their jobs and face fine and imprisonment. Your demands for an accurate accounting are bogus because that information is hidden, and you know this. Your pro-nuke arguments are as hollow as your head. Go back to hell where you came from, demon. And then he says, Jesus is Lord. Oh, good Lord. All right, this is the kind of thing I get, and this is so funny, because this is the easiest thing to debunk. First of all, just use some logical sense here. In 1986, we had probably the worst nuclear disaster in the world's history in Chernobyl. And at the time, it was called the Soviet Union, which was one of the most closed societies and one of the most secretive societies of all of mankind in world history. But somehow they couldn't keep this a secret. But you're claiming Fukushima, the people in Japan haven't managed to keep this a secret. Well, yeah, all right, we believe that. But here's some better proof for you, to show how stupid you are. Going to be showing on the screen 3 articles. Let me get them up here so I can try to pronounce their names, because they're not going to be easy as I go through them. And I'm going to make a translation somewhere on the screen of the main headline, because these are all entirely in Japanese. These are some of the 3 biggest news outlets in Japan reporting on something that's supposedly a secret, right? The first one is the Yomiuri Shinbun. The second one is the Mainichi Shinbun. And the last one is the Ashiai Shinbun. They'll all be linked below, so you can read them or translate them yourself. Basically, they all say they report on the first Fukushima radiation death. This was back in September, I think it's September 5th of 2018. And the story was live, and I proved that, and I'll give a link to that at the end of the film. But these 3 news outlets are claiming that the Japanese government, the Japan Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare, said the first Fukushima worker has died from nuclear radiation from Fukushima. That's the claim in these articles, but they never said it. The Japanese government never said any such thing. So under the threat of penalties of fines and imprisonment, they're going to put out a fake news story, which they did. That's what they did. They put out a fake news story, which goes against what the government says, but claim the government said it. Does that make any sense? So, to hell with your state secrets thing. Your meme doesn't work. It's just totally dead. Where do you get this crap from? I know where you get it from. You get it from these lying Fukushima Death Cult channels, the one that produce fear porn for profit. That's where you get it from. Okay, I'm going to end it here. We're gonna show a couple things at the end of the screen here. The first one will be the article I was talking about where I completely debunked that story about the first Fukushima radiation death right here. And if you haven't seen it yet, check out the channel, the new channel. If you like the Fukushima stories, this is the place to go. This new channel I've created to show you how this death cult is lying to you. Thanks everybody for watching.